So, good morning everyone. Am I audible? So, in last class we discussed up to where? Anybody can tell me? Stem over or it is remaining something? Stem completed? Yeah. So, let's start with which one? Leaves. So, we are going to discuss about leaf. So, have a look. What's happened? Suppose that this is a stem and these are nodes. So what happened basically from the nodes of the stem or branches, leaves arise laterally. They are present in which one? Lateral position. They are a lateral outgrowth, you can say, from the which one? Node of the stem or branches of the stem. Okay, so it is lateral in position. And arise from nodes. Okay. So if we talk about the leaf, you will find in the axial, there is a bud is present near the base of the leaf. And this particular bud is called what basically? Axillary bud. Axillary bud, we already discussed about it. It is also called lateral bud. Okay, ji. So, when you read your textbook, NCERT wrote, na, these birds give rise to which one? Give rise to new branches. So either what is the future of axillary bud? Future of axillary bud is either formation of a new branch or these axillary bud may form flower. So yes, it depends upon the genetic information present. Ki either axillary buds forming a new branch or it converting into a which one? Flower. Is it clear? It depends upon the genetic information present there. Able to understand or not? Now, if someone going to ask a question, ki leaf arise from node, it is okay. But what exactly present in the node from where leaf arise? So NCERT line is there. Leaves arise from which one? SAM. It is a line of NCERT. From here, SAM, shoot apical meristem. Getting the idea? It arises from which one? Shoot apical meristem. Is it clear in the mind? Now I am just telling you the function of a leaf. Then we will talk about the part of a leaf. So the major function of the leaf is which one? Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Able to understand? So the most important organ in the plant is what? Leaf, you can say, in the priority level, and it is responsible for assimilation, process of photosynthesis. So this is in general about a leaf. Okay, now we are going to deal about which one? Part of the leaf. Okay, ji. So it is over. Can we move ahead on the next slide? Done? Now you just try to understand one more thing also. Suppose that this is a stem. So here one lateral leaf is arise. Another leaf I am drawing here. This is the another leaf. This is the another leaf. And you can say this is the another leaf. So here you just see it is the base. It is which part? Base. And it is which part? Apex. Base of the branches or stem, or it is apex of the stem. Getting the things. So what you are finding in the case of leaf, near the base, who is present? Oldest leaf. And near the apex, who is present? Newest leaf. So what are the arrangement of the leaf on stem and branches? So leaves arranged on stem or its branches in acropetal order. Such arrangement is called which one? Acropetal. Acropetal order. Acropetal arrangement means what? Old leaf is present near the base, new leaf is present near the apex. Getting the things or not? Such condition is called acropetal. It is also applicable for flower. So when old leaf or flower present near the base and new is present near the apex, such particular arrangement is called which arrangement? Acropetal arrangement. Is it all right? So what are the arrangement of the leaf on the stem or its branches? How they are arranging? They are arranged in a acropetal order. It's over or not over? Oldest leaf near the base, newest leaf near the apex. Right? So oldest to newest arrangement is like this. Okay. Now we are going to deal about part of leaf. Next heading. Have a look. Simply systematically deal the NCERT. Part of leaf. And what I told, NCERT centric. Otherwise, there is no boundary of any subject. If you start to read morphology, who is the important example for you? Who is given in NCERT? Not go for all nonsense example. It is limitless. In a family, more than 1500 plants are there. So you are not going to mug up all 1500 example. Getting the thing. Why? What 5, 6, 7 example is given in your textbook is fair enough. And usually questions is going to ask from the line or example from the NCERT. Getting the thing. So no need to create panicking. No need to just become like in anxiety. Oh my God, how many examples should I do? No need of all these. NCERT, NCERT or NCERT. Clear? It's all right. So now we are going to deal about part of leaf. So if you just have a look on a leaf, how many parts are there? One is leaf base. Another part is which one? Petiole. Another part is which one? Lamina. So leaf base is also called hypopodium. Hypopodium. Petiole is also called mesopodium. And lamina is also called which one? Apipodium. We use another term for lamina, that is which one? Leaf blade. Got the idea? So now we are going to draw a diagram and just going to level every part and we will say something about the different part of the leaf. Have a look here. So suppose that this is the stem and here it is what? Leaf. This is the leaf. Okay, ji. So what you will find, where leaf attach with the stem, that particular part is called what? Leaf base. Leaf base. Okay. The stalk of the leaf, whose stalk of the leaf is called petiole. Getting the idea? And the flattened structure is which one? Lamina. Lamina of the leaf. These are green and flattened structure. It is also called which one? Leaf blade, or you can say epipodium. So in the lamina, who is there? Veins are there. So the middle prominent vein present in the lamina is called what basically? Midrib. Midrib. And these are the lateral veins. Getting the idea or not? Now in the angle between a stem and leaf, that is the axial, there is a bird present. You already know, we told it many times. This is which one? Axillary bird. Axillary bird is a compulsory structure present near the leaf base, angle between axial of leaf and stem. It is compulsorily present. It is axillary bird. Now, in some plant, green leaf-like structure, small green, I am changing the color for differentiation. Small green leaf-like structure is present at leaf base in both the side. Getting the things? It is not a compulsory structure, it is present in few. So this particular structure is called stipules. This is called stipules. Getting the things? It may present, it may not present. So stipules, if present, or another condition is if not present. If not present. So when these stipules is present, the leaf is called which kind of leaf? Tell me. Stipulated leaf. Stipulated leaf. And if stipules is not present, these small leaf-like structure not present, getting the idea? This particular leaf is called what? X-stipulated leaf. X-stipulated leaf. You are getting the idea? So stipulated leaf and X-stipulated leaf. Can you tell me where stipules is present? Any example of it? It is written in NCERT, but not here in the same chapter. In family it is written. A stipulated leaf example present in which one? Family Fabaceae. In member of family Fabaceae, who is present? Stipules is present and the leaf is called stipulated leaf. And in member of family Solanaceae and Liliaceae, stipules is not present. Solanaceae and Liliaceae, who is not present? Who is not present? Stipules is not present, so it is which kind of leaf? X-stipulated leaf. So if two small leaf-like structure present at the base of the leaf, getting the things in both side of the leaf base, it is called stipules. And stipulated leaf is present in member of Fabaceae, and in X, if you talk about X-stipulated leaf, it present in members of Solanaceae and Liliaceae. So you got the idea? Is it clear? Now I am just going to say something about which one? Leaf base now. Getting the things? Leaf base now. Is it over? Should I change this slide? It's all right? It's all done? Yes. Now we are moving ahead. Give your attention. Now we are going to talk about leaf base. Leaf base. If you talk about leaf base, NCERT wrote two type of leaf base. One is pulvinous leaf base. Another is Seedry leaf base. Seedry leaf base. So pulvinous leaf base is which kind of leaf base? Swollen leaf base. Getting the things. And Seedry, it is present in where the pulvinous leaf base is present. Example in leguminaceae, in legume plant. In legume plants, in member of leguminaceae, fabaceae, you will find pulvinous leaf base is present. I am drawing the diagram of a pulvinous leaf base. Suppose that this is the lamina, here it is petiole, so leaf base become like this. See, here this leaf base is which one? Pulvinous. This leaf base is which one? Pulvinous leaf base. And if you talk about Seedry leaf base, example is which one? Monocot. In monocotyledon, which kind of leaf base is present? Seedry leaf base is present. Getting the idea? Understanding the idea? Seedry leaf base, I am telling you how it look. You have seen the leaf of a banana? Banana leaf, I hope it is very common in your state. So what's happened? If you talk about banana leaf base, it is like this. It is like this. Is it big? Na? It is like this. You think like it is a stem. This is a stem and this is a leaf base. So how the Seedry leaf base is holding? Have a look here. It is leaf base. It is holding like this. So it is covering the stem either partially or wholly, completely. Here it is covering completely or wholly. Tell me. This is the leaf base, Seedry leaf base, it is a stem, it is covering partially. When it cover all around, it is totally. You are getting the idea? So if you talk about a Seedry leaf base, how it will appear, have a look here. This is the leaf and you will find here, it is covering the stem like this. It is covering the stem like this. You are getting the things, either totally or partially. So then such kind of leaf base is called Seedry leaf base. So this Seedry leaf base cover the stem partially or totally. Are you getting the idea? So there are two type of possible leaf base is there here according to NCERT. We are just dealing NCERT. Getting the idea? Is it all right? In banana, you tell me which kind of things are there. You have seen the base of the leaf base of the banana? Next time when you see it, observe it and tell me. Getting the idea? You observe the banana leaf next time and tell me how it is covering. Okay, next. Now we are, after the leaf base, we are going to deal about the second component, and the second component is what? Petiole. So it is what? It is a long, slender, elastic structure. Flexible. Elastic means flexible. Better to write flexible. Getting the things or not? It exposed lamina. It exposed the lamina. Able to understand? And what happened? This petiole is responsible for fluttering of leaf of lamina. When wind blow, what happen? When wind blow, what happen? You find na lamina going to flutter like this. It flutter like this or not? So how can it flutter? Because petiole is long and flexible, so fluttering occur. And these fluttering cause what? What is the benefit of this fluttering of the leaf bed? Flutter like this, na? It is called fluttering. Purpose is cooling. So this fluttering help in cooling of leaf, cooling of surface. And it also carry which one? Fresh air. It also carry which one? Fresh air. Now when it is fluttering, so air present here move away and fresh air came. Getting the idea? Is it clear in the mind? So these are the functions performed by which one? Petiole. It is responsible for fluttering also, and it is carrying the which one? Fresh air near the leaf blade. Getting the things or not? Some gaseous exchange occur in proper way. Getting the idea? So this is about the petiole. Getting the things. Now we are going to deal about lamina or leaf blade. Lamina or leaf blade. It is green and flattened. Major function, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. So if you talk about in lamina, who is present? Veins are present. So these veins and veinlet present in lamina in a different order. So we are saying it as what? Venation. Getting the things. So how many type of venations you are finding in the leaf? According to NCERT or anything, you can say like it is of two type of venation present. One is which one? Reticulate venation. Another is which one? Parallel venation. So if you talk about reticulate venation, example is what? Most dicot. And parallel venation, what is the example? Most monocot. Most monocot. Parallel venation is there. If you talk about reticulate venation, if you talk about reticulate venation, exceptions is there. Exception is there, and exception is which one? Calophyllum. Calophyllum. It is a monocot with reticulate venation. Got the idea? Here also exception is there. Exception is what? Exception is Smilex. It is a monocot. Oh, sorry, just a minute, huh? Just a minute. Here I wrote wrong. Let me remove. Here you can say what? Dicot with parallel venation. And here Smilex is monocot with reticulate venation. You got the things, what wrong was there? Calophyllum is a which one? Dicot with which one? Parallel venation. Generally in dicot, who is there? Reticulate venation is there. But this is a dicot. Where who is there? Parallel venation is there. Generally in monocot, who is there? Parallel venation is there. But a smilex is a monocot where who is there? Reticulate venation is there. Got the idea? Is it all right? It's understood, clear or not? So venation is of two types. Now we are not going for further classification of venation. Further classification is there, but it is not given in NCERT. Because both reticulate and parallel venation is of two types. Unicostate, multicostate. If only one midrib is there, unicostate. More than one rib is there, multicostate. Both have multi-costate of two types, convergent and divergent. But we are not going to deal about that. Getting the things or not? Because not in NCERT. But I am just drawing the reticulate and parallel structure. Have a look. Reticulate or parallel structure. Give your attention. So have a look here. Have a look here. So if you look the reticulate venation. So this is which one? Midrib. If single midrib is there, further we classify based on that. It is unicostate. So it is midrib. So it is midrib. Getting the things. And from here, who is arising? Veins are arising like this. Veins are arising like this. And it not only stopping at the veins level. From veins, who is arising? Veinlets are arising. From veins, who are arising? Veinlets are arising. From veins, who is arising? Veinlets are arising. And they are forming a reticulum. They are forming a network, reticulum. I am showing you a small reticulum. Here it is which one? Reticulum. Everywhere you find reticulum. Reticulum. Able to understand? So when veinlets are forming a reticulum, such kind of venation you will find in which one? Reticulate venation in most of the dicot, except which one? Chylophyllum. Chylophyllum is a dicot with which one? Parallel venation. Getting the idea? Understanding the idea? So here network is forming, reticulum is forming, network is forming. So network formed by whom? Formed by veinlet. Formed by veinlet. You are getting the idea? Is it clear? So in people tree, in banyan tree, you will find a network. You keep a people tree in your book for 2-3 months. What you will find? It become non-green after some time. Chlorophyll will exhausted. Cuticle get exhausted. After some time you will find there is a mesh-like, net-like structure present in the lamina. Getting the things? It is like weaving by a net. Are you getting the idea or not? So these net-like, mosquito net-like structure you will find present everywhere in the lamina. These are called what? Network or reticulum, and it is formed by veinlet. So these kind of condition present in which one? Dicot leaf. Getting the things? But in the case of monocot leaf, in monocot leaf, an example banana. I am just drawing a rough sketch of a banana leaf. What you are finding? Suppose that this is a banana leaf. Suppose that this is a banana leaf. Here you will find in banana leaf, reticulum is not there. The reticulum of veinlet is not there. Are you getting the idea or not? So what you will find in the case of banana leaf? In the case of banana leaf, you will find parallel venation are there like this. You are getting the idea? So see, this all are what? Parallel to each other. All the veins are what basically? Parallel to each other. Are you getting the idea or not? And here it is a midrib. So when it is a single midrib, it is called unicostate. It is not in NCERT, so I am not explaining it. It is a single midrib. single midrib. Single midrib. Getting the idea? So, and of course, always at the base, who is present? Axillary word are present. Don't forget to put it. Always at the base, who is there? Axillary word is there in the case of a leaf. So here it is a single midrib, and here it is what basically veins. Veins. So in this midrib of either dicot or monocot, who is present? Both xylem and phloem is present. Not in monocot only, in both, in dicot as well, both xylem and phloem is present. And these xylem and phloem do what vertically? They transport which one? Water, mineral and food. They transport water, mineral and food. So these are the one of the function of which one? Midrib. Another function of the midrib is what? Support to the lamina. It helps to provide a shape to a lamina. Otherwise, lamina is a paper-like structure. So it acts as a skeleton. It provides support to the lamina. So how many functions a midrib is performing? Transport is one of the function. Both xylem and phloem is present there. Another is what? Providing support to the lamina. Able to understand? But how you are finding a banana leaf is different from a dicot leaf. In banana, who is forming? Reticulum is not forming. And in dicot, who is forming? Reticulum is forming. Here you will find veinlet is not there, which is forming a reticulum. Who is not there? Veinlet not forming a reticulum. Veinlet is not there. And if veinlet is not there, who will not form? No reticulum form. Such kind of net-like structure, you will not find in which one? Banana. You are getting the, or in any monocot, if you do not talk about the exceptional conditions. Getting the idea or not? So these are the basic difference between which one? These are the basic difference between which one? Dicot and monocot venation. Getting the idea? Is it clear in the mind? Parallel venation in monocot, reticulate venation in dicot. Can we move ahead? Venation is over. Getting the things or not? Veins, these are the main veins. It is called midrib. This is also vein. From vein, many branches arise like this. Not here I am drawing. Here. These are what basically? Veinlets. So veinlets is present here and forming a reticulum. Are you getting the idea? These veinlets, branches of this one. Branches of this one. These are the branches. It is what basically? Veinlets. So these veinlets is present and forming a network in the case of dicot, and it is not in case of which one? Monocot. Reticulum not formed. Okay, right? Yeah. So here I told na, veins are there. Veinlet. Here veinlet. I just mistaken to write. Veinlet is not there. If veinlet is not there, no reticulum form. Veins is there. It is veins. It is veins. Veins is there. Who is not there? Veinlet is not there. Okay. So veinlet is not there. Okay, ji. Done. Over. Now we are moving ahead. Now we are going to deal about types of leaf. Type of leaves. There are two type of leaf is given. Simple basic classification given in NCERT. Not much detailed classification is given. So simple leaf and another one is which one? Compound leaf. And NCERT wrote this compound leaf is further of how many type? Two type. Pinnately compound and palmately compound. Getting the idea? Pinnately compound and palmately compound. So these are the only classification given about the type of leaf in your textbook. So simple leaf, to whom we have to say the simple leaf? When incision of the leaf not touch the midrib. Such kind of leaf is called simple leaf. When incision not touch the midrib. Okay, ji. In compound leaf, what we are finding? Incision touch the midrib. Touches the midrib. So compound leaf is of two types, pinnately compound and palmately compound. What happened in the case of pinnately compound leaf? In pinnately compound leaf, leaflet is arise from a common axis called rachis. In case of pinnately compound leaf. And in case of palmately compound leaf, what's happened? Leaflet arise from a common point on petiole. And that is usually the tip of the petiole. It is called palmately compound leaf. So if you talk about some example of simple leaf, you can say mango, you can say people have simple type of leaf. If you talk about the example of pinnately compound leaf, you can say it is neem. And if you talk about which one? Palmately compound leaf, the example which is mentioned in the NCERT is which one? Silk cotton. So these are the things we are going to discuss about. Now I am going to tell you everything through a diagram for your better understanding. So that is the type of leaf classification is mentioned in which one? NCERT. Now I am telling everything through a diagram. Not much detailed classification is there. If we go for a bigger classification, there is a lot of bifurcations present in the palmately, which one? Compound leaf. But of course, it is not the need for the examination. So we will not discuss that. We will keep ourselves NCERT centric, right? It's all right. So mango, people, I think both of you have seen have a simple leaf. Neem have which type of? Pinnately compound leaf. Silk cotton have which one? Palmately compound leaf. Now I am telling everyone through a diagram. Have a look here. So should I change this slide? And I'm just putting a diagram, I'm just dragging it up. And I'm drawing a simple leaf here. So here I will draw two pictures of simple leaf. Have a look here. Which kind of leaf is this? Simple or compound? Simple. Why it is simple? Why it is simple? Incision is not there. If incision is not there, how can it touch the midrib? Who is absent? Incision is not absent, not present. Getting the idea? Now I am drawing another leaf. Here it is auxiliary word, and you just look. You tell me, is it a simple leaf or compound leaf? Simple leaf. Why it is a simple leaf? Incision is there, but these incision not touching the midrib. Here is the midrib. Here is the midrib. But the incision, leaf is cutting, that is incision, and that incision not reaches up to which one? Midrib. And that is the reason it is a which leaf? Simple leaf. You are getting the idea? So, in the base of every leaf, who is present? Axillary word is present. Is it clear in the mind? So, now I am telling you the diagram of which one? Pinnately compound leaf. So, what happened in the case of pinnately compound leaf? Look here. This is petiole. This is axillary word. And in case of pinnately compound leaf, this midrib is called what? Rachis. So I am just drawing a hypothetical line. Suppose that it is like this. So this is a leaf. The dotted entire structure is a leaf. What you are finding in the leaf? Leaf undergoes in incision, and incision is touching which part? Incision is touching the midrib. Incision is touching the midrib. You are getting the idea or not? This is a leaf. This is not a leaf. These structures are what? Leaflet. This is a leaflet. Now, many times a student came to us and asked a question, sir, it is also possible na that this is a branch and this is a leaf. How to know it is not a leaf or it is a leaflet and this is a leaf? How to know it? So leaflet don't have axillary word its base. Leaflet, no axillary word is present at base of leaflet. But at base of leaf, who is compulsorily present? So one idea is what? Axillary word. If at the base axillary word is there, if the axillary word is there, you can say it is a leaf. If it is not there, here anywhere you are finding axillary word? No. So it is a which one? Leaflet. Can you say any other method to identify either it is leaf or leaflet? Other than axillary word? Can you use your brain? Other than axillary word, how to know either it is a leaf or it is a leaflet? One student writing veins. In leaflet, veins are not there. Then how conduction occur? Getting the idea? Another reason is, another method is acropetal or arrangement. If it is leaf, they arrange acropitally. If it is leaflet, acropetal arrangement is not there. Are you getting the idea or not? Acropetal arrangement is present in the case of leaf. It is not in the case of leaflet. Leaflet is produced due to incision. It is cutting. It is cutting from here. Everywhere it is incision. So lobe-like structure is forming, and these structures are what basically? Leaflet. Are you getting the idea? So acropetal arrangement present in the case of leaf, not in the case of leaflet. And if it is a leaf, at the base axillary word is there, but if it is a leaflet, at the base, who is there? Axillary word is not there. Acropetal arrangement not there in the case of leaflet, acropetal arrangement present in the case of leaf. Now, there is a many bigger classification of that. Entire class time will exhausted in that, but we are not going to this classification. Getting the things or not? Okay, ji. Right? So who is over? So now you just have a look. Here all the leaflet is present in a common rachis, na? All the leaflet arise from a common axis called rachis, right? So it is a which kind of leaf? Pinnately compound leaf. Who is the example? It is a leaf of the neem. It is a leaf of the neem. Are you able to understand? So it is a example of which kind of leaf? Pinnately compound leaf. You understand the pinnately compound leaf? Is it clear in the mind? Now I am telling, this is a rachis. Midrib is called rachis here. Able to understand or not? Is it clear in the mind? Now we are going to deal about what happened in the case of palmately compound leaf. Here I am writing palmately compound leaf. So you will find petiole is shorter, not longer petiole is there. And from a common point on petiole, the leaflet is arising. These are what basically? Leaflets. These are what basically? Leaflets. So these leaflets are arising from a common point on the petiole. So these are what basically? These are leaflets. Leaflet. These leaflet arise from a common point on petiole. So such kind of leaves is called which one? Palmately compound leaf. Palmately compound leaf. And I already wrote the which one? Example of the palmately compound leaf. That is which one? Silk cotton. So who is over? Type of leaf is over. Getting the things or not? Now we are going to deal about venation of leaf. After that we will deal phylotaxy of leaf. Is it clear? So type of leaf is over. Then we will talk about the venation. Sorry, venation over. Phylotaxy we will discuss. Phylotaxy we will discuss. Have a look. Should I change it? Should I change it? It's over. Now, phylotaxy. So what is this? Arrangement of leaf. Arrangement of leaves on stem or its branches. Is called phylotaxy. What is the purpose? Purpose is what? Expose the leaf to got maximum sunlight. Maximum sunlight. Okay, getting the idea? Okay, ji. Now we are going to deal about type of phylotaxy. Types. How many types are there? Three. Three types are there. So first type is alternate phylotaxy. Second type is opposite phylotaxy. And the third type is world phylotaxy. How they are differ from each other? Look about the alternate phylotaxy. This is a stem, this is the node. So in alternate phylotaxy, what you are finding from each node, how many leaves are arising? Only one leaves are arising. Alternately. There are many type of alternate phylotaxy also, but it is not your cup of tea. So in alternate phylotaxy, what the diagram I drawn here, what is the angle between two leaf in this case? 180 degree. So based on how much degree angles are there between the two leaf, there are so many different type of alternate phylotaxy is there, but it is not in your syllabus, so we will not talk about. So Ji, tell me alternate phylotaxy example. Who is the example of alternate phylotaxy? Hurry up. Example, carry on. It must be by heart, dear children. China rose. Few example is there. Another example. Another example. Mustard. Very good. Another example. Sunflower. So this is alternate phylotaxy. In alternate phylotaxy, what we are finding? One leaf arise from each node. Each node. Got the idea? Now we are coming on opposite phylotaxy. Look at the diagram. Have a look here. So opposite phylotaxy. Second one we are going to discuss. This is node, this is node, this is node. So from each node, how many leaf arise? Two leaf arise, and which are in opposite direction. Which is in which one? Opposite direction. So it is opposite phylotaxy. It is also of two type, but we are not going to discuss. So opposite phylotaxy, what is the example? So two leaves arise from each node, and which is opposite, which is in opposite direction. So such kind of phylotaxy is called opposite phylotaxy. Two example mentioned in NCERT. What are the mention? Calotropis and which one? Guava. You say it Gua. Calotropis. You say your local language what? Jilledu. Getting the things or not? And world phylotaxy. World phylotaxy, you just have a look. This is a node, this is another node. From each node, multiple leaves, many leaves are arising. More than two leaves arising like this. Such kind of phylotaxy is called world phylotaxy. Leaf from each node. And example for the world phylotaxy is which one? Alstonia. You have seen the Alstonia plant? It is an ornamental plant. Its flower also give a very beautiful smell. Getting the things or not? Alstonia. Getting the things or not? It is a tree. Getting the things, not a small herbs. Okay? It is a perennial plant. Getting the idea? So Alstonia, world phylotaxy is there. Got the idea? So many leaf from each node. So who is over? Phylotaxy is over. According to NCERT, that much idea if you have, phylotaxy done. Okay, done. Can we move ahead? Now we are moving on what? Modification of which one? Leaf. Modification of leaf. So for first we are going to discuss about support. Then we are going to deal about defense. Then we are going to deal about storage of food. Then we are going to deal about trapping insect. Getting the things. Then we are going to discuss about photosynthesis, or you can say assimilation. Getting the idea. So these are the some of the modification we will discuss. Is it clear? Right. Okay, Ji. Now we are moving ahead one by one. Just a minute. So if we talk about the very first modification, that is for support. Example is what basically, who is modified? Tendril. So tendril is a modification of leaf also, stem also. And here example is what? Pea plant. Pea plant. You are getting the idea. So just have a look. I'm just talking about tendril. You just see in the pea plant, this is the leaflet. These are lower leaflet. And what happened? The upper leaflet is become slender and coiled. And this is which one? Tendril. So these provide the support to the pea plant. So this tendril, so tendril is a modification of leaf also, modification of a stem also. When it differ from the example, in pea plant, tendril is formed by whom? Leaf, or you can say leaflet, upper leaflet. And in case of gourds, in case of which one? Grapevine, tendril is produced from which one? Axillary bud. Getting the idea? So it depends upon the example. Now we are going to talk about the second example, that is for defense. So what happened in Opuntia? In which one? Cactus. In which one? Euphorbia. What happened? On Phylotaxi, you will find many spines are there. These are what basically? Spine. So what happened? Who is forming the spine? Leaf converted into a spine. Into spine in which one? Cactus, Opuntia, Euphorbia. So how many purpose these spines serve? So a spine, it is pointed structure, and these help in which one? Defense. Another purpose served by the spine is what? Reduce loss of water. So it is a xerophytic adaptation also. Leaf when convert into a spine, what happen? Surface area get reduced and loss of water occur less. And this flattened structure is what? Phylotaxi. So this Phylotaxi is stem modification in the same plant, and this spine is what? Leaf modification. So if they are asking about leaf modification, you can say about a spine, and if they are asking about a stem modification, it is called Phylotaxi, and both these modifications are present in same plant. In cactus also this Phylotaxi is there, not only in Opuntia and Euphorbia. Are you getting the idea? Is it clear in the mind? It's all right? So got the idea? A spine is a modification of leaf for a defense and reduce loss of water. And Phylotaxi is a modification of a stem for photosynthesis. And in same plant. Will you confuse here? Not, na? So here it is a modification of a stem as well as modification of leaf is present. Is it clear? It's all right. Can we move ahead? So it is done. Now we are going to deal about defense is over. Third, we are going to deal a storage of food. A storage of food. Have a look. Storage of food. So what happened? In onion, fleshy leaf, store the food and edible. So in onion, food is not stored in stem. I told discoid stem is there. And food is stored in the case of which one? Leaf and fleshy leaf, and this fleshy leaf is edible in the case of onion. Are you getting the idea? So this is about modification of leaf for storage of the food. We report in which one? Onion. These are the example mentioned in your textbook. Now we are moving on. Which one? For trapping insect. See, here a lot of mechanism is there. But of course, we are not going to deal. Reason, not the demand for the exam. So, for trapping insect, why plant want to trap insect? So, actually what's happened? Insectivorous plant. They perform two work. One, trap insect. And another, they also perform photosynthesis. It don't means when they are trapping insect, they are not doing photosynthesis. So insectivorous plant is a autotrophic plant as well as heterotrophic plant. Autotrophic because they are performing photosynthesis. Heterotrophic means they are trapping which one? Insect. So here they trap the insect for nitrogen requirement, not for food. Actually, insectivorous plant grow in acidic soil. And in acidic soil, there is a deficiency of nitrogen. So if it's a wild plant is there and nitrogen is not there in the soil, so you are not going to put urea and ammonia there, na? So what happened? Nature have provided them the adaptation for that. And what are the adaptation present in these insectivorous plant? In these insectivorous plant, leaves get modified to trap the insect. Getting the things or not? There are several mechanism is there in different plant. Able to understand or not? And they are trapping the insect, and these leaf also contain digestive enzyme. It is like one-way entry is there. Leads are there in some plant that close. So these details we are not going to deal in which plant, what are the mechanism of trapping of the insect. Able to understand or not? So moral of the story is what? They trap the insect. After trapping the insect, they digest it, and after that who release? Nitrogen release, and they fulfill the deficiency of their nitrogen. So some of the insectivorous plant example is which one? Venus, fly, trap. Getting the things or not? Getting the things? Insectivorous plant, pitcher plant is a very common example. Which one? Getting the things? You can say about Utricularia, bladderwort. Getting the things? Are what basically? Insectivorous plant. Nepenthes, of course. These are some of the insect trapping plant. Able to understand, but the trapping mechanism is different in all. So they trap the insect to fulfill the demand of the nitrogen, and in different plant there is different mechanism for the trapping of the insect. Now finally we are going to deal about what happened for photosynthesis. For photosynthesis. So what you report in Australian acacia, who is short life? Leaf, and especially which part of leaf? Lamina is short life, and they withered. So what's happened in these plant? In these plant, petiole become flat, green, and photosynthetic. Because lamina was doing the photosynthesis, it is no more there. Okay, na? And it is called, these modified petiole is called phyllodes. This term not written in NCR, but you keep in mind. It is called phyllodes. Getting the things, petiole get expanded and become which one? Photosynthetic green, and this structure is called what basically? Phyllodes. You got the idea? So who is over? Who is over? Leaves is over. Okay, once open previous slide. Okay, ji. Done? Clear? Now we are going to deal about inflorescence. Okay, and we will deal the inflorescence according to NCERT only. So have a look. So arrangement of flower on floral axis is called inflorescence. Arrangement of flower on floral axis. If you talk about flower, what is this flower? Flower, it is a condensed shoot. Flower is a condensed shoot. How flower is forming? Let me tell you. This is a shoot. Reduced is there. Shoot is reduced here. And you will find the apical part gets swollen. So this swollen part is what basically? Thalamus. And in this thalamus, what you are finding? Nodes are present here. These are the nodes. Getting the things or not? So these are the nodes. Different nodes are there, which is at very less distance. So from these nodes, floral leaf arise. How floral leaf arise? This is the leaf, floral leaf arising. What is this? It is calyx. Then another floral leaf is coming. That is what basically corolla. Getting the things. Then from another node, who is arising? Stamen. They are forming which one? Androecium. Then from another node, who is arising? Carpel or pistil. Getting the things or not? It is which one? Gynoecium. So it is what basically? It is a flower, and basically it is a what basically? Condensed shoot. And these all are what basically? Calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium is a what basically? These all are floral leaf. These all are what basically? Floral leaf. Floral leaf. Not only this is floral leaf, it is also floral leaf, androecium and gynoecium. You got the idea? So flower is a condensed shoot. Solitary flower, single flower, when present on the tip, it is called solitary flower. When many flowers are present, it is called what? Inflorescence. So solitary means how much? Single flower. Group of flower is called inflorescence. Solitary. Now we are going to deal about inflorescence. Getting the things? Type. So I told inflorescence. This is called what? These are a stalk. This stalk is called which one? Pedicel. Petiole is the stalk of leaf. Pedicel is the stalk of flower. And peduncle is the stalk of inflorescence. Here. Petiole is a stalk of leaf. Pedicel is a stalk of flower, and peduncle is a stalk of inflorescence. Have a look now. inflorescence. If you talk about inflorescence, NCERT wrote two type of inflorescence, racemose and cymose. No subtype of racemose and cymose is given in NCERT. No special type of inflorescence is given in NCERT. And nowadays question is also not going to ask. So unnecessary wasting the time is not a good thing. So racemose inflorescence, I am writing the differences. Here main axis is elongated in racemose. Here in cymose, main axis is short. Another difference, main axis not terminate into flower. In cymose, main axis terminate into flower. Acropetal arrangement of flower. In case of racemose. In case of cymose, basipetal arrangement of flower. Basipetal arrangement of the flower. So these are the basic difference between which one? Racemose and cymose inflorescence. Now try to understand through a diagram racemose and cymose inflorescence. And then the today topic, this week topic will over. Got the idea? So have a look on the racemose inflorescence. See the things. This is the axis of the inflorescence. And this is a flower. So many flower is present on which one? Axis. This overall structure is what? Inflorescence. So here it is what? This structure is peduncle. And you tell me what is this? You tell me what is this? Pedicel. So pedicel and peduncle, you got the differences or not? And here it is elongated main axis. It is what basically? Main axis is elongated. And who is not there at the main axis? Here not terminate into flower. Here in the terminal end any flower is there? No flower is there. And arrangement of the flower is what? Acropetal arrangement. It is which flower? Oldest. It is which flower? Newest. So when oldest flower present near the base and newest flower present at the apex, such kind of arrangement is called which one? Acropetal arrangement. Are you getting the idea? Understanding the idea? Now what happened in the case of which one? Cymose. Look. Here it is the main axis, terminate into flower. Main axis is short even, and it terminate into flower. And what you are finding? The new flower arise like this. So here it is which flower? Old flower. Here it is which flower? New flower. Who is near the base? New flower is near the base. And old flower is far from base. What kind of arrangement will you see? It is like acropetal or it is opposite to acropetal. Such arrangement is called what? Basipetal. So here old flower is present in center. You are getting the idea or not? And new flower present in which one? Periphery. Proximal always who are present near the base. Distal who is present far from the base. You got the idea? Yes. So inflorescence is also over, children, from NCERT. I deliberately don't talk much. Much have no limitation. If you go for branching of the stem, entire class will finish. If you go for inflorescence, 2 class will take to deal about raceme, simple raceme, compound raceme, spike, catkin, umbel, corym, head, capitulum, and detailing about all, getting the things. But it is not the demand of the exam nowadays. So if examiner is changing you also, you change yourself. Able to understand? It's not a duty of a teacher, na, ki if I mug up it, you also mug up it. Right? So here it must be very examination centric. What is going to ask in exam, we have to deal that, which is not the demand of exam. Latest train, we will not deal that. Okay, ji? One student asking, what is a spathe, sir? A spathe is a large colorful bract called spathe. It is present in which kind of inflorescence? Right? Tell me. A spathe is present in which one? Spadix. Getting the things. QR code. Yeah, of course. Even in banana, maroon color spathe you find or not? A spathe is present in banana as well. Maroon color structure you find in the banana, na? Okay. Sir, is JEE NEET will merge? Don't go for Google News. I hope you won't go through a Google News and asking this question. Government thinking to merge all exam of the country, but not right now. It may occur 5-6 years to do it. And it may not occur. So next year NEET is going to conduct, and don't confuse yourself unnecessarily, right? It came on Google News with a question mark and you people are confusing. Okay, ji? No need to get confused. Okay, bye-bye. Have a good day to all of you. Thank you very much.